Maybe you're visiting Atlanta and looking for things to do here, or you live in Atlanta and you're just not sure what there is to do in the city. Fortunately, we have a lot of great options for things to do in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll also talk about a couple options just outside of the city. I hope you're ready because we have a lot of items to cover and we're gonna go over them pretty quickly in this video on things to do in Atlanta, Georgia in 2021. Let's go. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Victor. I'm a local real estate agent here in Georgia, and I put out weekly videos all about what it's like to live in Atlanta, Georgia, and the surrounding cities. If you're thinking about moving to Atlanta or just have any questions about what it's like to live here, feel free to call or text me anytime. I'm more than happy to help. I'm so thankful for all of you who have reached out to me asking about moving to Atlanta. My favorite thing to do in the world is help people get acquainted with my hometown, Atlanta, Georgia. Right now, let's talk about things to do in Atlanta, Georgia in 2021. Be sure to stay to the end where I'm going to talk about two things to do that are just outside of the city of Atlanta. Starting off, we're talking about downtown Atlanta. This is really one of the most touristy parts of the city of Atlanta, so you can be sure that there are a ton of things to do here. There's the Sky Wheel, which is the Ferris wheel there in Atlanta, pretty recently built and a super popular attraction. Also in downtown Atlanta is Centennial Olympic Park. This is where a lot of the events happened during the 1996 Centennial Olympics. Right around there is the Georgia Aquarium and the World of Coca-Cola, really close to Centennial Olympic Park. The aquarium is a great place to visit. Pro tip, if you're going to visit the Georgia Aquarium, be sure to get your tickets online, where they'll be a little bit cheaper than if you get them in person. Also, the World of Coca-Cola is like super famous and it's been there for like forever, I think. I have childhood memories of going to the World of Coca-Cola. It's one of the best places to visit, especially for kids. Also right around there in downtown is the College Football Hall of Fame. Definitely want to check that out. And then we can't forget to mention that Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where the Atlanta Falcons play, and State Farm Arena, where the Atlanta Hawks play, is also in downtown. Lots of things to do there in downtown Atlanta. You definitely want to check it out. Moving on to Midtown Atlanta, we have Atlantic Station, which is like a live, work, and play kind of area. It's a great place to hang out, lots of shops and restaurants there. Also in Midtown is Top Golf, which you certainly do not need to be a golfer to try Top Golf. It's a super fun place to hang out. It's like bowling, but for golf. They've got a bunch of bays there. You can rent one of the bays and hit golf balls into their big like field area that they have, a bunch of targets. At night, the targets glow in the dark, and they've got computerized golf balls with chips in them that show you the path of the ball and where they're landing. Super fun, super technical. You definitely want to check out Top Golf in Midtown Atlanta. Also in Midtown is Piedmont Park. Piedmont Park is one of the largest parks in the city of Atlanta. Tons of green space there, lots of trails for walking and running, riding bikes. Very often you'll see people out there in the field doing yoga or having picnics. Great place to spend time, very peaceful, especially compared to the rest of the city. You can really get away from the city of Atlanta right there in Piedmont Park. And then adjacent to Piedmont Park is the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. The Atlanta Botanical Gardens is there to develop and maintain plant collections for display and education, and they really prioritize research and conservation. Midtown, as you can imagine, is right in the middle of town, near the intersection of 7585 and I-20. And then moving on to Ponce City Market. Ponce City Market is a little east of Midtown. Again, it's like a live, work, and play area. The building there where Ponce City Market is used to be where the old Atlanta baseball team used to play, like in the early 1900s. Eventually, that space was developed into the factory building that it is now, and was used for a lot of the retail companies in Atlanta. I believe in the early 2000s, the current owner purchased it and turned it into like the live, work, and play building that it is now. And so it has a ton of history, and you can really see that history in the building as you're walking through there. Now they have lots of retail there, lots of restaurants. It's a very popular place. Lots of people come to spend time there. You definitely want to check out Ponce City Market in Atlanta, Georgia. Moving a little north, we have the Battery. This is pretty similar to the Atlantic Station in Midtown. The Battery is where the Atlanta Braves play, but surrounding that stadium is another live, work, and play area. Again, lots of retail there, lots of restaurants, but specifically when the Braves are in town playing, that area is super fun, especially watching the Atlanta Braves play. It's a great experience and highly recommended. Check out the Battery in Atlanta, Georgia. Of course, we have Six Flags Over Georgia. I think a lot of people are familiar with Six Flags, a bunch of roller coasters, a bunch of thrill rides. It's a lot of fun. Again, that's Six Flags Over Georgia. And then also just outside of the city of Atlanta is the North Georgia Mountains. About 1 to 2 hours north of the city of Atlanta, you have the North Georgia Mountains, places like Blue Ridge and Ellijay, the city of Helen. All of these cities are surrounded by the North Georgia Mountains and are a lot of fun, very peaceful and adventurous area there in North Georgia. You definitely want to check that out. If you're thinking about moving to Atlanta and want to know how much it costs to live here, be sure to check out this video where I talk specifically about the cost of living in Atlanta, Georgia. See y'all in the next video. And then adjacent to Piedmont Park is the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. Check out the Botanical Gardens.